Welcome back to...
Thank you, Mario, for everything you've done. We can go back to our peaceful way of life now.
I think that's Carrie, isn't it?
It is.
I'm the... Oh, it's the old lady talking.
Yeah.
I like, where is this even pointing? I had no clue where the speech bubble was pointing. I thought it was pointing at the big guy.
We'll work together from now on to prevent anything like that from ever happening again. Thanks for showing us how to stick together, Mario. Good luck with the crystal stars.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be back again at some point. Yeah, definitely. Take care, guys.
See you, Mr. Mario.
Dude, they weren't talking to Goombella.
Their asses did not care.
Dude, I'm a Goombella hater, I've decided.
You're a
Yeah.
hater?
You know what? No,
So are you
I wasn't
happy
a
they
hater.
weren't talking to Goombella?
Am I happy?
Yeah.
No, I'm pissed that she just, like, speaks
I'll
for
be
Mario.
happy to pontificate for you.
You sure changed your tone,
Just the
buddy
one
boy.
that has an inordinately deep voice.
We did it.
It's because he weighs 1 whole pound.
Wow, same.
That is morbidly obese for
That
Peter.
is how much
That's
Carrie
true.
weighs.
1 pound?
Yeah.
Hey, hear that? Someone's mailing you.
I'm
Mario's
full of
phone
Alright,
his
feelings.
this
ass
is
once
peace
he's shaking
dialogue,
like that.
Carrie.
Dear Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me, but please know I'm fine. I'm actually more worried about you. The fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. I'll try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? You must know I miss you. Lately I've dreamt about our days back at the castle. I hope we'll spend carefree days there again soon. Princess Peach.
Sex.
Up.
Handle.
Aw, isn't that sweet,
Now his ignoring is
No,
even funnier to me now that I know what's going on.
Gross.
Real, they have cooties.
True.
Name one girl who doesn't have cooties. Trick
Me.
question, you can't.
Yeah,
Carrie
that's
has
why Carrie's
cooties.
Yeah.
Yeah. They pray instead of instead of praying the gay away, they pray the cooties away.
Oh no!
That's actually really funny.
I remember,
Are you saying I do?
You pray the cooties away? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't have them.
I remember there was an episode of The Lunchables where,
Ooh. Oh, the
The
that's right, the
Codename Kids
cooties.
Next
That's right.
yeah, there's an episode of
That was the only one that I've ever seen.
where, so, like, there's supposedly someone going around spreading cooties all over, this one base. And they get to number 4, and when number 4's next scene, he just has massive lips. Then at the end of the episode, number 5 arrives, and she's all like, "There's no such thing as cooties! What? That's impossible! Look at what they did to number 4! No, that's just what happens when number 4 is too stupid to remember that he's allergic to coconut!" And yeah, he was eating like a coconut candy bar earlier in the episode.
I feel like, from what I know about Codename Kids Next Door and what very little I've seen, it seems extremely accurate to the inner life of children.
It's true. I mean, I had like.
Hey,
huge
Carrie, we're
bases
finally
set
gonna
up when I
remove
was a
this
kid.
wall.
Oh, yes. Wait, the wall? The whole wall? Not just the wallpaper?
Just the paper.
Wait, why didn't you peel it from the corner? That would be so much more satisfying. Oh, it was just a
We
wall.
got a happy heart badge.
Happy heart
Oh my
piss
God.
badge.
Is this a
Heart
code name
piss
Kid Next Door?
I got a
OC
question for
creator?
everybody.
What's your question, soldier?
I'm gonna assume just about everyone here has had like cinnamon toast crunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I assume that everyone here has had cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, cinnamon. I heard sentimental sprunch.
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
I've
It's
had
very
cinnamon
yummy.
feel
toast
like-
crunch.
I don't know. I haven't had a while, but I feel like I'm supposed to remember something about the cereal. I just can't. It's at the tip of my tongue. I just can't remember.
You need to remember why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I just don't know anymore.
Wow! There's
Because you're not a kid.
We're putting the second one in there now. It's green.
That's red. I don't know what you're looking at.
Carrie? Are you red-green colorblind?
No, I'm gaslighting you.
Gaslight, gatekeep,
Gatekeep,
girl boss.
girl boss.
That's me. I love how happy that thing is. It looks like one of the bullet bills from the front.
Kind of does, actually, yeah. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map.
The magical magic.
There it is!
What
The
the-
resting spot of the next crystal star! Totally awesome! But it looks like it's pointing somewhere. Up in the sky? Huh, what the fuck could that mean?
I could buy Luther's 95 Theses from Augsburg Fortress Press for $1.25. Should I do it?
That mean... What?
I think that would be the original too, probably, right?
Like, the original from 1517?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal star. In order to obtain that seal, we have to muster the power of all the crystal stars. The question is, why did they seal the legendary treasure away to begin with? I mean, were they just trying to keep it from being stolen or what? No, that's not... What? It's not what? I don't know!
Oh, damn. Sorry, bro. Have you taken your thyroid pills? Jesus.
Sheesh,
Oh.
Professor! I'm
that's
sorry,
specific
so
letters.
sorry. I know that the treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed. But the problem is, no one's even sure what it was that caused the town's demise. All that's written is darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. I must research this more. Assuming we'll just make it, well, you know the saying.
No, we don't.
No, I don't, but whatever. How about this? How about this next crystal star, then? It's like it's floating on the magical map. Very intriguing. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. It's like floating? Oh, how are we supposed to get there then? A special blimp flies there. It departs from Rogueport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels. What channels? Stop being mysterious. How do we get the seats on this ship? I don't know, but I guess we don't have a choice. Word on the street is that all tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side.
Don Quixote.
Head west from Fort's Main Square, and you'll reach the side of the town controlled by Don Pianta. He's the Pianta Syndicate head, and I hear he makes pretty regular jaunts through Glitzville. So no problem, we'll just go meet this Don Pianta guy and we'll be on our way. May sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. And Don Pianta's a recluse. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult.
If he was a spider, he'd be a recluse.
Wow!
Thanks.
So we have to go meet with Don Pianta. Oh, Coopley, that's the dad. Gabe, you played him.
Oh, Mario Coops, how you boys doing? I'm just amazed. I had no idea a machine like this could be used to send messages. Technology, wow. I'm doing great. Drinking fresh spring water, picking wildflowers, polishing my shell. The town seems so boring 10 years ago. But I see the world differently now. I bet you'll like Petalburg more than you're used to once you get back from your adventure, Coops. So where are you headed next? I want you to see the wide world, son. It'll be good for you. You'll grow. But don't grow too much, else you might be too tall to fit through the front door. From Coopley.
He made a fucking dad joke.
Gotta love
He's
it.
a Dade.
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 Alright.
My name is Dade.
But bad.
He's my dad. Woogie woogie woogie.
He's your dad.
Glorious mustache man is back. I love that.
Power up
Yeah,
Coops.
Banjo and Kazooie character, bro, for real.
I still think I would be.
Very funny.
Wow, I love how 3D those stars look when they.
I love how 3D you look.
Thank you. I enjoy being 3D.
I wish
if
Carrie
Carrie
was
was
more 2D,
2D?
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish it could be more like Fabian, who's 2D.
Fabian's
Okay.
2D.
Bobby is 2D.
Fabian, confirm.
Flat Stanley.
Big if true.
Now I'm just busted.
I've been found
My
out.
sixth been revealed.
You know, everyone's 2D in this game, which means, you know, Carrie's like, you know what Carrie said about the one Conjure House joke? Gino, oh my god, it's a rectangle!
Everybody's
best
2D.
joke in the
How
world.
many beans have they been eating?
Well, I went to Rumble Bump Volcano and got myself a marvelous compass piece.
Oh god, that's
It was
right.
an
Here we
incredible
go.
quest. There was danger and all sorts of adventuring. It was pretty harrowing, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a long story.
Is this gonna be like 3 minutes again?
Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. As soon as my ship docked on Pudding Continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bluey heard my shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now, Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they call him White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to Rumble Bump Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that'd make the sun sweat. And the place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot tall statue that stomped around. And now, the weakness of this giant statue, bro, was a red gem on its forehead. Now I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot. So I came up with this plan for Bluey to hit that weak spot. All you, man, I said. I waited for a pause in the statue's movement and hooked Bluey up there. And bullseye! The White Torpedo saved the day! That jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces.
What got whacked?
Once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found. But I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now, the compass pointed west to Plump Valley Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sails once again and came back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Want to hear about something else?
That was really interesting. Thank you.
If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. And now let's talk to Bluey.
But he's not white. Uh-oh. That would have been bad if you kept mashing.
That's Luigi's blooper friend, Bluey. It's totally weird to find bloopers on dry land. He seems peeved, though. I wonder why he looks all fried to a golden crisp.
Gameplay Bluey.
Hey there, I'm Bluey, and this guy's a total liar. Don't listen to him. You heard his story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happens? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man! You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's crispified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You'll pay, Luigi.
Yeah, so this is a bit of a running gag that I love with Luigi's Adventure. Is that, there's a... So, I'm not reading this one because it's just tutorial stuff, but, anyway, so, Luigi also gathers partners like Mario does throughout his own adventure, but unlike Mario's partners, all of Luigi's partners fucking hate him. And are just sticking around to keep him from causing more trouble.
Wow.
Maybe not. I don't think all of them hate him, but like most of them do.
8 out of 9 doctors agree. Luigi
hey, there it
fuck
is.
King Shucks.
First attack.
King Shucks.
I'm the dentist the other 9 warned you about.
You equip the first attack badge, and every time you attack an enemy first, it goes first attack.
Engage in combat. She sleepy on my stone?
If I recall, this is actually a new badge to the remake. Yeah, basically it just lets you take out weak enemies without doing a fight, which is nice. I'm not going to complain
That's
about
cool. That's a nice badge.
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 I can't do my vowels like that easily. Badge.
Badge.
Your vowels?
that. Beach.
Vowels.
Yes.
Carrie, if you want a tip, Gabe is making the short E sound instead of the short A sound when he's saying badge.
Okay, badge. But he's doing something a little bit different. There's a little.
Wait,
there's
Gabe,
a
say
little.
it again.
Badge.
You did,
Say it one more time.
That's a little bit
Badge.
different than what you were.
Say it normally.
Badge.
It's further forward in the mouth.
It is,
Correct.
Beach.
but it's not.
A little
It's not
higher.
quite the short E though.
I
It's
would
a
say.
little
I would say it's a.
big.
It's a.
Yeah.
badge.
What's the name of that vowel?
Beach.
The AE.
Edge.
Merch.
No, it's
Because just with the short E, it would
near
be
open.
veg.
It's like near open, like between like near open, open mid. Between like a and
I
f.
feel like in order to do it, I need to flatten my tongue a bit more than a
H.
regular short E.
Bitch.
I'm glad that we could discuss this.
Yeah.
I'm always discussing things.
Me when I discuss. Fabian, what's the last thing
All
you
is the
discussed?
discussers.
I need you to save my dad. I'll be waiting at the entrance of the pit of 100 trials beneath Rogueport. If you help me, I'll give you my treasure as a reward. A member's card for the Pianta Parlor. Pine Tea Jr. is his name. Now, I am doing this one just to give a little preview of what the pit is like, but I will be cutting out all repeated fights as usual, so we're not spending too long in there.
Fabian, what's the last thing you've discussed?
We discussed Fabian sitting on the folder.
Huh?
Fabian, bring the photo up.
Fabian, bring that up.
Fabian, yeah, pull it up.
Pulling at the boulder.
Fabian,
Fabian, give me the directions to the beach that makes you old.
That was an M. Night Shyamalan movie, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
beans that make you old.
No,
The Beach Makes You Old was an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
no, Whitney's right. The beans that make you old.
The beans that make you old.
I made you some chili, honey. Aw, thanks. Little does he know, I put in the beans that make you old.
What is that? It's also that post. It's just like I've run out of weed, so now I have to smoke the one that makes me scared.
I love the idea of like, I have to smoke this.
Yeah, like you don't have to.
You are by no means required to smoke this.
That's such a good point.
Fun. Bunch of humorous guys on this here internet.
Yep.
Where?
Anyway, I picked up
Horrible.
I just picked up another badge from the
Badge.
Badge. Yeah, I just picked up.
Fucking badge.
It's the Quick Change badge, which self-explanatory. It just gives you the ability to swap partners in battle without it using up a turn.
That's cool. Those guys like Madge.
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 Also, this is nice. Okay, so
Merch.
the so this is a what do you call it?
Circle.
A fast travel section.
Circle.
We're down below Rogueport. You know, this just seems to be more than just a room. Nothing's ever what it seems down here, huh? So anyway, yeah, this is a fast travel section. In the original version of the game, this was 2 rooms with only 2 warp pipes to previous areas. But in the remake, they not only make it so that it's all in one area, and there's one for each major area, but also it comes with a pipe that leads directly to Rogueport Square, which absolutely mitigates backtracking, and, let's just say that it makes a very specific part of, the game way later on much less frustrating. I think Fabian knows what part I'm talking about.
Repeat the last thing.
So, because the back travel, or the fast travel section, because it's all in one room and has a pipe that leads to Rogueport Square and whatnot, it makes a certain part, it absolutely makes backtracking much less of a problem.
Yeah.
Particularly in regards to one section much later in the game that is very infamous.
I was so happy when I found that. You can't imagine the joy.
So... No, it wasn't this. It was, a similar, like, fast travel, pipe, in Chapter 4, which is also very bad about backtracking. Fabian was actually over at my place, and when I discovered that pipe, I dropped to my knees and cried tears of joy.
Wallahy. Brother was finished.
Wallaby.
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 Dude, me when I'm just a small kangaroo at Wallabies.
Gabe, you would not be a small kangaroo.
No, I would not. I'd be a big, muscular kangaroo.
Kangaroos can look so buff.
Dude, I'd be a fucking jacked kangaroo. I'd be kangaroo jacked.
Peak content. Movies peaked with Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack. I need to look this up because I want to make sure my facts are correct on this.
Funny.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So, Kangaroo Jack is most infamous for its false advertising.
This will be the 3rd time we've talked about this.
The 3rd?
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't actually know what Kangaroo
I
Jack
don't
is.
recognize this.
Okay, so this conversation has happened.
I'm sure it's happened once before, but I didn't know it happened 2 other times.
It happened once, like, really early on in the earlier seasons, and then it happened sometime last year or 2 years ago.
Oh
And,
boy.
this
Well,
is the 3rd time.
next time when Junepro comes, we explain it again.
Well, I don't even know what we're
Very
talking about, so this will
important.
be a first for me, or maybe a second. I just don't remember the first.
Yeah, I
Carrie's
mean,
head just doesn't contain memories.
yeah.
It's true. I'm a goldfish.
Well, Carrie, you've described how your memory works before.
Yep, only keeps relevant stuff.
Dude, that's literally fucking me if I was a kangaroo. Holy shit.
Oh,
Look at his
really
fucking... Look at his traps. Look at his delts. Jesus Christ.
Oh, right, I should
Have you
cut this
seen
off.
Kangaroo?